Good morning. It's Crazy Cheap Chick. I just made it home from the grocery store. It was scary. But let me get my groceries inside and I'll show you what I found. Well, this has been a really scary trip home. I haven't been able to drive over about 20 miles an hour most of the way. The roads are super slick. And the grocery store was packed. Everyone was trying to get their groceries before the snow started, and it started coming down fast and hard, and it's below freezing, so everyone's sliding around. I spent $96.73 pre-tax at Dillon's this morning, but I got a lot. So let me show you what all I got. And I also earned 388 fuel points, almost 40 cents off a gallon. So that's pretty good. Don't forget, at least Dillon's here has 4 times fuel points on Fridays, and I always try to do my major shopping on Friday. But I'm going to start with the stuff I paid full price for. Got some spinach for $1.99. I had to dig around to the very back to get the longest date, the 13th. Most of them were like the 9th. Some whipped cream for $1.19. Some green peas for $1.25. Some tomatoes for $1.67. Some green onions for 89 cents. Some blueberries for $3.99. A green pepper for 79 cents. A poblano pepper, I think it was 89 cents. Some cilantro for 89 cents. And some heavy whipping cream for $2.99, because if it keeps up the snow, we're going to have some snow ice cream. Some Texas toast for $2.29. That's all the full price stuff. Now I'm going to go to the sale items. I had spaghetti sauce and Alfredo sauce on sale, this Classico brand, for $1.49. And you could buy up to 5. So I did. I got 5 of them because that's pretty inexpensive for a cream sauce. Potatoes were on sale for $2.99. I try to find these on the clearance rack, but I haven't found them lately. So I had to go ahead and buy some russet potatoes. I have plenty of reds. This snack tomatoes for $2.50. And I think this makeup was right about $5. I forgot to look it up. And the flour tortillas were $2.19. They had Crest on sale. You could buy up to 5 for 99 cents. I got 3 packages. That's probably a year's worth. Cherries were on sale. I think they were like $3.99 a pound. This is $4.23. I got some of this yogurt. It was on clearance for $2.63. These strawberries were on sale for $2.77. These, what do you call these? Sharpies? Highlighters, they were $2.79 on clearance, and everything else is clearance. I got some Hawaiian rolls for $1.92, some more Noosa, the yogurt that I like. Each of these were $1.10. I don't even know what flavor they are. This one's vanilla bean and this one's vanilla bean. Some Gouda cheese for $2.70. Some ginger tea for $2.35. A bag of these tricolored rainbow carrots for 99 cents. I actually got 2 of those for 99 cents. This bag was 99 cents because if it's in the red net bag, got a green tomato and 2 onions. Some yellow squash for 99 cents. And 3 packages of hamburger that were each $3.37. Pretty good. And a package of this chicken breast for $4.31, 3 cucumbers for $1, and some avocados and 2 small tomatoes for $1, as well as $2 for an angel food cake. And I stocked up on toilet paper because toilet paper was one of their weekly deals, and you could buy up to 5, and it was $3.99. This size package is usually $7.99. Sometimes it's on sale for $5.99. The $3.99 is about as low as toilet paper goes. So I went ahead and got 4 packages. I already have toilet paper, but I couldn't pass up this deal. And it reminded me right before COVID, the week before we shut down, Dillon's had toilet paper on the same price, $3.99. And I think I had bought 5. And I went all through COVID without buying toilet paper. So I missed out on the toilet paper crisis because I was stocked up. And this won't be the last pandemic we see. So when you can stock up, I think it's a good idea. So what are Crazy Cheap Chick and John Wayne going to eat this week? Well, we're boring. For breakfast, we almost always eat yogurt and fruit. For lunch, we almost always have salad with leftovers. But in the evenings, I'm going to make some linguine one night with this Alfredo sauce and some Texas toast and some squash on the side. And probably on Sunday night, I'm going to make some chicken poblano. It's got a creamy sauce. I'll probably use this Gouda cheese, have a little guac and tomato on the side. That's why I needed the cilantro and the poblano pepper. That'll be my best meal, because this Sunday starts my favorite TV show, which is All Creatures Great and Small. I love Masterpiece Theater, and so I always make my best meal on Sunday evenings, and we always have a dessert on Sunday evenings usually. Another night, we're going to have meatloaf with mashed potatoes and cream peas. And then I got these buns, or rolls, I guess you would call them, and I think I'm going to make some hamburger sliders using these, because the other night I went to make hamburgers and I thought I had hamburger and it was sausage, and it was the strangest sandwich I'd ever had. It was okay, but I'm really kind of hungry for a hamburger. And then I think I'm going to make a dish I've only made it once, but it was so good. It's called Cuban piccolo or picadillo, I think. And it's like a hamburger mixture with olives that you pour on top of rice. And it was so good. I'm going to make it again. Maybe I'll make a video to go with that. And then I've got some carrots that we could have on the side. The Cool Whip and the angel cake is just for our desserts. That'll go in the prepper pantry. This will go in the refrigerator in case we get to have some snow ice cream. It's a good day for potato soup and a little slider sandwich. It's so snowy out. So before I went to the grocery store, I checked the ad, and this is January 3rd through Tuesday, January 9th. And there was not a lot that I wanted to take advantage of, but they did have a couple of things in case you're on the same sale cycle as me. They had strawberries for $2.77. I knew they had this Classico spaghetti sauce for $1.49, toilet paper for $3.99, blueberries for $3.99, and cherries for $4.99 a pound. And really, everything else was processed foods. On the inside of the ad, this is just not stuff I normally buy. I'm trying to stay away from processed foods. But there were a few things I stocked up on. Well, guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. Now, as always, I tell you a little story to give you a chuckle. And this is kind of along the lines of lose a cat, gain a cat. So everyone knows I've been pretty sad because I lost one of my kitties. He died. And at my husband's new office, there's an orange kitty hanging around. And me and the girls in the office were trying to catch him. And he's obviously very hungry. And he was kind of hanging out at the office next door. And so I'm over at their shop and they weren't there. And I'm like, here, kitty, 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 here, kitty, kitty. And this lady drives up and she's like, what are you doing? Who are you? Why are you at my business? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm next door and I saw this kitty and I wanted to try to give him some food. And so then she laughed and she told me, yeah, he kind of hangs out here and we feed him from time to time. Well, when we first found him and he was so hungry, the only thing that we had in the office to feed him was Cheez-Its. And so he's an orange kitty, and so we have named him Cheez-It. And I went and bought him cat food, and we're feeding him outside, and we made him a little cat house. And he's coming around. So Cheez-It is now a part of the family. And tried to bring him inside, and he freaked out. But he's a cute cat. Hopefully he keeps coming around. We're going to keep feeding him. And so our new kitty is Cheez-It. And he's about half feral. He's wild. But he likes to eat. So Cheez-It has found a home. Now you guys go out and find a bargain. If you got anything out of the video, give me a like, comment, share, or best yet, help out an old lady and subscribe. You know, my kids said I could never make it to 1,000, and I'm up over 800 now. And the only thing that kept me going for this long was thinking about them saying, "I told you so." So sometimes someone's lack of faith in you is what spurs you on. Now, help me prove those kids wrong. Subscribe. Now, have a great weekend.